Welcome to SSB Onboarding Series. In this episode, we'll walk through the process of issuing an electronic bill of lading, eBL, as part of post-fixture documentation on the Smart Ship Broking platform. For this tutorial, we log in using a ship owner account. In most workflows, the owner account typically acts as the carrier or issues documents on behalf of the carrier. In this scenario, the fixture has already been concluded and the user now wants to access SSB's electronic documentation services. From the dashboard, the user navigates to the Bill of Lading section. Before issuing any electronic documents, the owner must ensure that their company profile has been fully completed and submitted within SSB. Since SSB enables electronic documentation through approved eBL and eDocument solution providers recognized by the international group of P&I clubs, accurate company information is essential for onboarding and compliance. Because electronic documents are legally binding, it is important that all company and user details are recorded correctly and that the issuing account is properly authorized and verified. Each owner, charterer, or agent account must be verified before it can access eDocument services. Once verification is complete, the user can proceed with electronic documentation, including eBL issuance. By clicking eDocs Profile Setup, the user opens a guided setup form showing exactly which information must be provided to enable electronic documentation services. We already have a prepared form, and we'll go through it together. For testing purposes, we enter the company legal name as Smart Ship Broking, then complete the trading name, registered address, country of registration, primary contact details, contact email and phone number, and the company website. If required, multiple users can be added under the same company account and selected from the available user list. Next, we select the active trading countries for this client party. That is, the jurisdictions where they operate and may need to issue electronic documents. In this example, we select China, Oman, and the United Kingdom. We then specify the company's transport modes. Since this is a maritime workflow, we select maritime bulk, maritime containers, and maritime barge. After that, we define the commodities and products this company handles. This list can be expanded or reduced as needed. To avoid ambiguity, it's recommended to include HS, harmonized system codes for each product. Next, the user selects the document types required. If the required option is not listed, users can select Other and specify the document type manually. Finally, we enter the authorized person's full name, the document manager or representative, and select the applicable roles in the electronic document process. Each role includes a help icon that explains responsibilities. Roles can include owner, agent, exporter, and coordinator. In this example, SSB is assigned both owner and coordinator roles. If required, supporting files such as company profiles can also be uploaded. Once everything is completed, we click Create Account, and the information is submitted to the platform administrator for review. After submission, the administrator completes the remaining setup steps, especially assigning and saving a unique local coordinator code, which enables the user to issue electronic documents. For the purpose of this tutorial, we assume that these steps have already been completed. Now, when we click Add Plus to create electronic document, a new page opens with a prepared, pre-filled form. Now, we're on the Create Bill of Lading page. Here, we start by entering the key vessel and document details, the document title, vessel name, IMO number, and the vessel flag. Next, we choose the transport mode from the drop-down. For example, maritime bulk, maritime containers, or maritime barge, depending on the shipment. Then we enter the local coordinator code. This is a unique code assigned to the client, and it identifies who is issuing the electronic document. After that, we set the estimated time of arrival, in this example, 31st January, and we select the Incoterms, which here is FOB, free on board. Once that's done, we click Next to move into the Cargo Split section. A split is one separate cargo entry on the bill of lading. Basically, one line item describing a specific parcel of cargo. So if, within the same voyage, you have different consignees, quantities, or even different port pairs, you create additional splits. And each split can also have its own set of documents. In this example, we only need one cargo line, so we remove the extra split. Now we complete the cargo details. We select the product ID from the predefined list, then set the loading date. Here, it's 31st January. Next, we enter the net weight and gross weight and choose the weight unit. For example, metric tons. Then we select the origin country, China, and the destination country, the United Kingdom. Finally, we fill in the commercial parties and shipment details, the shipper name and address, the notify party and address, the consignee name and address, the goods description, marks and numbers, and the payment terms. If required, we also select the delivery port. Based on the selected loading and discharge ports, we define the loading port as Shenzhen, China, and the discharge port as Felixstowe, United Kingdom. After that, we go to the Documents section and click Add Document. We choose the document type. Here, it's Bill of Lading. If the document is subject to a charter party, we can note that in document instruction, for example, as per C/P. And finally, we can add any general remarks or a short test note if needed. Finally, we click Submit Bill of Lading. If we refresh the page, the new record appears here in the Manage Bill of Lading list with its operation ID and reference details. From here, we can open it and review everything: the operation information, the split details, and any files if they were uploaded. At this point, SSB has already sent the data to the destination platform through the API. So the only step left is to issue the electronic bill of lading on the destination platform. In this example, the destination platform is eDocs Online. When we open the split page, we can see two key reference numbers, the split ID and the operation ID. These are unique IDs, and they help you find the same transaction on eDocs Online. Now we simply click Go to eDocs Online to issue eDocument, and the user is redirected to eDocs Online to complete the issuance. In the next video, I'll show the full step-by-step process of issuing the electronic bill of lading inside eDocs Online. Thanks for watching.